this. It's free. I could take all of it right now. I have an inside source who told me about this place where you can get massive amounts of high-end free furniture. I was beginning to think that she was not telling me the truth until last week. I saw it for myself.
We have some great projects coming up from things that most people would throw away.
Now that it's over, I think I get it. That you were my drug, I was addicted. You'd raise a red flag and I'd forget it. Yeah, I'd forget it. Now that I'm sober, I don't regret it. Did it the hard way, but learned my lesson. I knew better, but I couldn't quit it. No, I couldn't quit it.
It is 8:20 a.m. I've been told about this, but I've never actually seen it in real life. What you're looking at here is my favorite giant consignment furniture store. Someone on the inside told me that they don't accept everything. So if you come by when they're closed, you'll see furniture that they rejected that's just sitting out here that ends up in the dump. It's free. I could take all of it right now. There's this piece right here. It's like one of those secretary things. This thing could be fun. A little nightstand, a television, and then there's this. Look at that. That could be beautiful. That is probably a mirror. I have a friend who's decorated her entire home from things that were free. I'm gonna have her guest on my YouTube channel coming up, but these are the ways you can find free furniture. My car was just filled with stuff that I've been meaning to take to the thrift store, and I've just been letting it roll around in the back of my car because I have trouble throwing things away. Do I put more stuff in my car when I'm trying to get rid of things? I really need to use what I already have. Either use it or get rid of it. So this is a mason jar. I just threw away a whole bunch of mason jars and I had one left. I'm going to show you how I did it. I wanted a lot of cracks. I wanted her to look like the old Greek. When you see the old Greek statuary, it's cracked. So I purposely pushed in the clay in different pieces, like different chunks, so that there would be cracks and crevices that I could get my decrepit dust down into. I did not glue the clay to the mason jar. I just laid it across the jar so that it would form and dry overnight. And then I headed over to my sister's house after church. Look at Danielle. Danielle, your thrift store dress, how much did you pay?
$6. And then I have the purse that Rita gave me.
Cute, and Sadie is matching you. Sadie, show us your new hairdo by the Grateful Dog and Lucadia. You match your mommy.
What happened to your lemon dress?
I put it in the new clothing boutique. This is my breakfast. It's keto except for the peaches Ellie made.
The peaches are still keto. It's fruit.
Peaches are not keto, but I'm eating them anyway. You did a great job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sadie.
This is so pretty.
Dad, was that yummy?
Yeah.
You want some more bacon? You look still hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still Once you get it out of the mold, do not glue it on the surface. Just lay her there and let her dry overnight. I've found that when I try and glue big pieces of clay like this, it kind of slips and slides around. You want to lay her down as soon as you take her out so she will conform to the shape of whatever vase you're using, but just let her sit there. Come back the next day and glue her down and you will be a lot happier. It will be a lot less frustrating for you. I used the new Persephone mold and the Felicity mold to make this project. Once I did get it glued down, I used painter's tape and I let that dry overnight before I started painting it. I'm using Aleene's tacky glue, which dries really well, but it is slippery. On a surface like this that's curved, you may want to glue little bits at a time, letting it dry in between because they do slip. If you use the painter's tape, be careful not to smush the mold. While I was letting that dry, I found a couple of really cute things while I was thrifting that are now listed on our website. Who's back? Who's back, Levi? Are you gonna get a cookie? What's he doing? Levi, are you exhausted? He's doing new shelves for our molds. They have to be exactly 12 inches apart.
We sell so many IOD molds, and I have several videos showing you how to use them. I will make a playlist and link it below.
It might not go well.
Well, that's how everything is. Everything's an experiment. You got a hat that fits. Bobby, you have fans on the interwebs.
I don't know what, yeah, well, they don't know me. To know me is to love me.
That's true. You have, like, there's a whole conversation. Which one, Grandpa or Bobby? You think I should glue a base on it so it's not top heavy?
What are you gonna put on it?
I'm gonna use it as jewelry display.
I like to use thrifted items as display props in my jewelry cabinet. We have a bunch of beautiful new jewelry, and some of the props are listed on our website.
All these bananas on my birthday cake remind me that I'm young. I feel it just like yesterday, those days out in the sun. But I think I've become a child of the night. I'll blow back for more hurricanes, then trot down through the blocks. Watch the bridge boys with their go-go girls interject my genius thoughts.
Because DIY paint has so much clay in it, it acts like a primer, and it will adhere to glass with a couple of coats. And you can create super heavy texture, so you won't be able to tell where the clay mold ends and the glass begins. While my dad was working on the display, I started going through all the bags in my car that I was going to take to the thrift store. And I found these jeans, and I realized that I needed to keep them. I'm going to show you this project in a minute, but first we have to finish the mason jar.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Dad?
What I'm always doing.
What's that?
Whatever you say.
My dad is building another card rack. We have this one, and we sell so many cards. I mean, look at how cute they are. They're on our website. That one looks like Levi. I love that one. Search high and low for really artistic, unique cards by artists. So we have more cards and we don't have any place to put them. So Grandpa is making another rack. We got some new clothing, including this super cute multimedia top. It is on the website. These overalls, we've been waiting for them to come back in stock. They're so stinking cute. I wore them in a past video. They're some of my favorites. We got a bunch of these. We got this dress that I am wearing right here. It is 100% cotton. I love it. I've worn it 3 or 4 times. And then this is like a version of overalls, but it is a dress. It is so cute. It's slightly short, but you could easily wear leggings under it. Do you like them?
I like them. Do you like them?
I think they look so cute on you.
I like them.
They are super popular. We sold out of them in the first round. We are going to dinner. The train's gonna go first.
Mercy, mercy.
Thank you for this food. I'm having an adventure with my sister. Does it look delicious?
In the worldly and leaning on myself. I paid the religion card, I put Jesus on a shelf. We're born into darkness, I can't put it off the grave. So yeah, was thinking my own goodness could get me through heaven's gates.
Mercy, 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 mercy.
You put the clear wax on and then you sprinkle the dust. You push it into all the low spots and then you wipe off the excess. Then you dry brush white paint back over the top.
Back at the $8 car wash. Thank God for this $8 car wash.
Bobby and I and my dad, we spent several days at my antique mall space this week because the whole display just needed to be redone, reconfigured. We built a new display, we put up a television with our new promo video that I will link below, and then this week was just crazy in the news. Bobby and I are total opposites when it comes to politics, so it was like everything was swirling, but we didn't talk about it. Bobby,
Buy him that?
thank you for your help. What am I like to work with? Can we
Easy,
talk, Bobby? Can we talk about the news without killing each other? A lot's been happening. What do you got to say? No, I don't want to know. I don't use stamps a lot because I'm a little scared of them, but this was much easier than I thought.
You walked upon the earth. You brought and bought salvation for me, a second birth. You took my broken cross up to Calvary. Oh yeah, you sang my redemption song, hanging on my tree. Yeah. Mercy, yeah. Well, mercy, mercy, yeah. Well, mercy, 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 mercy.
I wanted to show you the jeans before I take them off. I ate lunch and now they're too tight. They're cute, but this is why they were in the giveaway pile. My dad is coming and we are gonna reconfigure this space.
Have we got a ladder?
What are you guys doing?
We're trying to make the space more functional.
Okay. On August 2nd, I am releasing 9 new stencils with Jamie Ray. I am not supposed to show them to you, but I'm going to give you a tiny little sneak peek of a dresser that I did at the end of this video. Jamie, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but you have also shown sneak peeks of things before, so I don't think you'll be too mad. Bobby and my dad had to create more space at my antique booth and at my shop because we are going to have a whole stencil section. So that is coming up along with one more project. I went back to the consignment store because I was looking for some kind of shelving unit to display all of my stencils. I could not find anything, so my dad ended up building the most amazing display unit out of an old door. We need to hang the stencil on hangers, so he custom built it. It turned out so good. I cannot wait to show it to you.
Hey Dad, what are you doing?
I'm doing your will.
What does that mean? You sound like you have some issues. You're the master craftsman.
While my dad was building the new display unit, I had one more project that I wanted to show you. IOD has new gold foil transfers. So I had this old pot that we were gonna throw away, and I decided that that would be the perfect thing for the gold transfers. So the first thing I did was put Salvation solution on it because I knew I wanted to paint it black. Again, it's a black pot, but I knew I wanted to paint it black with Jamie Ray's black because it has a built-in sealer. You're supposed to wait 24 hours before you put the transfer on for the paint to cure. I didn't, so you're gonna see a little bit of issues with it, but overall, I think it turned out really good. You just rub it on like a normal transfer. Had I been more patient, it would have been perfect, I think, but I still love it. We're supposed to save what's left over from the transfer because apparently you can take the reverse image and apply that to something else. I cannot wait to do more projects with them. I also want to show you this amazing window that Jenny did with the new transfer. It is roses. I forget what it's called. It's new. It's on our website. It's all roses, and she just covered the whole window with it next to our transfer display, and it looks so good. I want to leave you with some sneak peeks of 2 pieces of furniture that I worked on this week. They're not quite done, so I'm going to save them for next week's video, but they are really, really good. Next week, I am making over my sister's kitchen. Everyone's going to Hawaii. I'm gonna stay at my sister's house and I'm gonna give her whole kitchen a makeover. So subscribe if you wanna see that.
I'm so beautiful without you. Now my skin glows and it shines like glue. I'm pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you. I get my beauty sleep without you. No more nicotine turning my hands blue. I'm pretty without you. Pretty without you. Pretty without you.
To find DIY paint in your area or to sell it in your store or to find all the products used in this video, click the link below. Thanks for watching.
Taking care of myself, haven't done that.
Found this in the sale room and it's all cotton eyelet, which I love, but I want to paint it. I've been looking for a dress that I can paint. What do you think? Can you see it? Look at how good the fabric is. I love white, but I always hesitate to buy it because it gets dirty so fast, but I'm thinking that if I splatter it with paint, it will stay looking cute. It's Farm Rio and it's a fraction of the price.
Pretty without you.